morning. So I only watched Pleasantville last night because I forgot, honestly, kind of how long Pleasantville actually is. So it was like somewhat after 9 when that finished up. And I was really, really tired. So I did not watch Jurassic Park last night. But I do have this weekend to watch it. So I'll probably watch that at some point today. Probably maybe while I'm cleaning or something. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But I've got a pretty decent day ahead of me. I wasn't supposed to have to go out today, but I'm going to have to go out today and go back to Target because there were things that the Richfield store, which is where I went yesterday, was not able to do drive up for, and I didn't realize that until I got home. So then I ordered it from our local grocery store, which is Cub Foods, and then I was never told that it was ready. So this morning I realized that. I was like, hey, I never went to Cub last night. And so I called them and I was like, hey, and then they just pushed all of their blame onto the app, which is fine. Obviously, if the company that runs the app messed up, then that's fine. But as somebody who has worked in customer service for a very long time, I still technically do. It's a little different, but from what I do right now. But as somebody who worked in customer service for a very, very long time, the last thing you ever want to do is to a customer push the blame onto something else. So in that situation, if that were me, I'm like, I am so sorry that, I'm so sorry that you experienced that. I'm sorry that you were never notified that, that your order was ready. I do apologize for that. Let's see what we can do to fix that. I do know that app can be sometimes a little bit questionable. So I do apologize that the app did not let you know that your order was ready. That's how I would have handled that, because that still makes the customer understand it was the app that was the problem. But as somebody who is related to that app and related to this company, I am taking on that responsibility. I am sorry that occurred. I apologize. So if you work in customer service and that has ever been taught to you, please take it from somebody who did retail management for a very, very long time. That is the best way to make sure your customer does not leave a Karen. And I will admit, on the phone, I did become very Karen, and it happens. It happens sometimes. I'm an old millennial, so I'm very close to Gen X. I am technically middle-aged at this point. I'm mid-30s, which is basically middle-aged at this point. But, I sometimes the Karen comes out. It happens. It does happen. But I think for me, mostly because of the fact that I did work retail management, and poor customer service irks me because I want to be their manager. And so I was this girl's manager. I was like, hey, FYI, reword it this way from now on, because the way you worded it, that is pissing me off. So, and it got to a point where I just hung up because I was like, you know what, I can't. Because then she pushed it off as like saying, hey, I have a lot of customers waiting for me to help them, so I really can't be talking to you on the phone anymore. And I'm just like, that was not okay. So I was like, what? Fuck it. And I hung up because I was like, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. So then I found places where I could get it at Drive Up with Target. Though I still can't get my peanut butter because it sounds like Target may have stopped carrying my peanut butter, which makes me very, very, very sad. So I'm going to have to see if I can figure out a way to buy it online or something. So in general, my particular peanut butter is not a national brand. My peanut butter is very local, and I don't buy it because it's local. I buy it because it's the only natural peanut butter I actually like. But it's Old Home. I can't remember if it's a Minnesota brand or a Wisconsin brand or an Iowa brand, but it's something very close. And it can't be an Iowa brand now that I think about it. Can't be an Iowa brand because they would carry it at Hy-Vee if it was an Iowa brand. So they obviously not an Iowa brand. So it's either a Minnesota brand or it's a Wisconsin brand, but it's a very small brand peanut butter. But like I said, it's not because it's local. It's not because of that. I do enjoy buying local. I prefer to buy local if I can. But that's not the reason. The reason why is because it doesn't separate. So I personally, and it's natural, so the ingredients are literally peanuts and sea salt, but it doesn't separate like other natural peanut butters do. And the way that happens, it just makes the peanut butter taste really weird to me. So I don't love the taste of natural peanut butter. I just don't love it. But I do really, really, really like this particular peanut butter. So, and I have some, but I left it out. So now it's really watery, and I just don't like that either. So, I left it out for, I think, the whole night, and I looked it up and it's fine. Like, it can be out for the whole night, but like, I don't know. It was just, it's a bummer. So now I'm going to figure out, because until I can get the vaccine for for COVID, because my father is so at risk and my mother is technically at risk as well, just based on her age, I'm trying really hard to do my part in not going out and possibly bringing it into the house. So I will not be shopping at Cub. I mean, my mom has no problem with their pickup. She's the one who's like, why don't you try Cub? And I was like, okay. And so maybe she can get the peanut butter for me and I'll just pay her back. You know, it's peanut butter. It's not like it's cost that much money. So, you know, maybe that's what I'll do from now on. I don't know. I'll have to do some searching and figure that out. But Cub still carries it because, again, Cub's a Minnesota brand. So maybe Old Home must be a Minnesota brand. Alexa, where is Old Home located?
I found an Old Home Foods. It is 20 miles away on County Road D West in St. Paul. It is currently closed, but will be open on Monday from 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m.
Must be.
Due to current health and safety measures, hours may be different.
Thank you. So yeah, it must be in St. Paul. So that must be. So it's a Minnesota brand. Which, I mean, if it's just in St. Paul, I wonder if there's a way that I can get it wholesale. So I've just spent like the last, I don't know, probably hour trying to delete things off of my gallery so that I have space on my phone. I think it just comes down to me having to edit and render the vlogs so that I feel confident in deleting them. But then I realized that the one that I edited yesterday, when I was missing a portion of the beginning, and hi, yes, I know you guys are hungry. I'll feed you guys here in just a second. I know you're very hungry. I know you're dying of hunger. Look how thin my cat is. She's just dying of hunger. And I've also been upstairs, so she doesn't love that. Anyway, I am aware, cat. Anyway, it somehow deleted something in the middle, but I'm too lazy to have to go and re-edit it. Plus, it was a bit of a long vlog anyway, and it was just me going out and about. So you guys have seen that enough. That's my girl. So now I'm gonna feed the mammals here, since obviously they are just so very hungry and missed me while I was upstairs, apparently. I'm thinking I'm gonna do that, and then I will go ahead and get ready for the day. I have to shower today, but I think since I have to go to Target, I'm gonna wait. So I'm actually gonna get sort of dressed and then go to Target when my order is ready, and then come home, shower, and get ready to film. And so then while I am waiting for my hair to dry, I'm going to edit another vlog. I'm going to edit August 1st, and then I can edit August 2nd later today. And then this weekend's vlogs, I can edit hopefully maybe tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to vlog tomorrow because there's really not a lot going on tomorrow other than just me editing. So I don't know if I'm going to vlog tomorrow, but I'm going to try and vlog today and maybe get both of those, yesterday's and today's, edited tomorrow, and then just have everything going up every day until I'm caught up with these vlogs. So anyway, I am going to feed my animals now. So as I was loading the reusable sandwich bags into my sink so that I could wash them prior to using them. I realized tomorrow is actually my meal prep day. So actually, I probably will vlog tomorrow, at least to show you guys my meal prep and how that kind of works. So I'll edit and meal prep tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. My parents don't get in until late tomorrow. So I have all day, unlike last weekend where they came home pretty early. Like they got home before I did from going and helping my niece Avi with her church stuff. So there's that. Anyway, so that's where I realized, hey, actually, I do have content to vlog tomorrow other than just sitting down at my computer and editing all day, which is also going to consist of meal prepping. So I tend to meal prep, and I'll talk about this on Sunday, tomorrow. I tend to meal prep for 2 weeks. So what I make this coming Sunday will be good in the freezer or the fridge for the next 2 weeks. And so I don't have to think about it every weekend, which is nice. I also don't have to do a big grocery shopping like I did this week every week. Because this week my grocery bill was like well over $100. Essentially. Oh, I never turned off my humidifier either. I should probably do that. Which, to be fair, I don't need a humidifier. I guess with the AC on I probably do. But it's not helping my non-allergic rhinitis at all right now. So that's why I have the humidifier. Anyway, so I spent well over $100 this week on groceries, but I also bought the reusable sandwich bags and stuff like that. So there are a couple of things that I don't necessarily have to buy every week, which is nice, but either way. And this is a mess right now because Nova keeps knocking things down. See right there? So it's cute. Plus I decided to reread Animorphs, so I have these sitting here because I had to get into this pile to get the first one, which is currently on this side of my calyx, because the theory is I'm going to eventually read that between calls during work. But anyway, so that's where I'm at. But yeah, so that's the plan. So I think as long as I can get maybe August 1st and August 2nd edited today, then I should be in pretty good shape deleting all of those videos. I've deleted up to the vlog I edited yesterday, which was my painting stuff, which obviously is not yet finished, and we will finish it eventually. It's gonna happen. And these are two still different color whites, and it drives me bonkers. And again, these doors are eventually gonna get painted. It's gonna happen. Just right now I have other things on my mind that just need to be done, so that's where I'm at. But yeah, so now I'm at a point where those will hopefully be finished here, and of course my kitchen as well, that needs to be painted. So I have a lot going on anyway. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. Come here. Yeah, that's a good puppy. That's a good puppy. That's a very good puppy. Yes, you like your butt scratches. You like your butt scratches. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm going to get ready, kind of get dressed right now, like I said, and then just wait for my Target stuff to be ready. So I might start editing right now, just so that I can have that done. Maybe have that rendering by the time I can go to Target. So there you go. Change of plans. I watched like a thing that I saw on Twitter and then got a notification from Target that my order is ready already. So I'm going to get dressed, go to Target, pick up my order, and then come home, take a shower, edit August 1st, and then kind of maybe clean up a little bit between editing and letting my hair dry. Hi, why are you following me around to sniff me? Anyway, my animals are weird. My animals are just very strange. Aren't you, Duger Butt? Are you weird? I think you're weird. Anyway, so yes, so that's the plan now. And then maybe start editing the second one, maybe edit the second one in its entirety while I'm waiting for my hair to dry. So we'll see. We'll see how that all pans out, and then throw some makeup on and film some videos. I'm going to film 3 that I know of today. one that's going to be over here on my couch. It's not a wine story time. It is actually going to be a health journey video. I've been meaning to film for a couple of weeks now. I just haven't done it yet. And so for those, I drink tea, or at least that's the new thing I started with the last one. So I think that would be fun to sit down and drink some tea while I talk about those, which is weird because the wine story times are like internet tea. So I think I drink those, but I like the fact that they're the stories that make me drink, because they are messed up. Like the stories that I tell, they're all real. And from my perspective. So obviously my perspective might be a little different than some people's perspectives of what happened during those particular stories. But, hi, why are you licking my leg? Weird dog. Anyway, so other people may have slightly different perspectives than I do, obviously. So they're from my perspective, but they are my reality. They are the memories that I have of those stories. They're all real. I do not fabricate any of them. I am telling them from my perspective, which obviously is going to be slightly biased. So there you go. But they were all very traumatic. Every story that I tell is some form of trauma in my head that is honestly something that I think about regularly, and is a reason why my depression is as bad as it is, my anxiety is as bad as it is. So yeah, the reasons why I drink. Anyway, that's a whole different tangent. I'm going to get dressed and go to Target. This is my paint clothes. I realized that I did not finish my thing. So I'm going to do one over here, and then I'm going to do 2 computer videos, which means I do have to do 2 intros and outros over there. But the majority of it is going to be right here on my webcam. So there we go. So I'm going to do reaction to an old video of mine, and then I'm also going to do a new Sims build that I'm very excited about. I've tried it in the past, but I've never finished it. So I'm very excited to finally actually force myself to finish it. It's going to take a long time. So I don't know how long that video is going to be. Hopefully not incredibly long, but it might end up being a decent amount of time. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. So I'm going to go ahead, head to Target, come home, shower, edit August 1st, and then while that's rendering, maybe do some cleaning, and once that's done rendering, depending on where my hair is at, either film or edit and render August 2nd, and then render that, and then hopefully by then my hair will be dry, and then be able to throw on some makeup and film those 3 videos, and then hopefully have time to edit them tomorrow as well. Yeah, I don't know. Those shouldn't take a heck of a lot of time to edit. I can't imagine those will take a long time to edit. They usually don't. Nova's so weird. It's how she drinks water. She dips her paw in it and then licks it off her paw. My cat is so weird. Okay, off to Target. So apparently today is Community Day on Pokemon Go, and apparently it is Community Go Day for Magikarp, so I will be turning on an incense in my house. Thank you. Anyway, look how full my fridge is. So, that's how full my fridge is. It wouldn't naturally be that full, but that's just because I have things in there I wouldn't normally have in there. Because little Miss Nova likes to eat bread, likes to get into Cosmos things. So, if it's food, it's basically in here. Like, I have bread in my fridge. I have all of the animal treats in my fridge. I have all of the animal treats in my fridge. Even like Cosmos dental treats, the ones I haven't opened yet. So, plus I have cans in there too right now for my meal prep tomorrow. So a lot of that will actually disappear tomorrow, but yeah, it's a mess. Anyway, so yeah, today apparently is Pokemon Go Community Day for Magikarp. And if you guys don't know, I am obsessed with Gyarados. Now, granted, I don't need a Gyarados. I already have 2 regular Gyaradoses and 1 shiny Gyarados, 1 red Gyarados. So I technically don't need them, but, and not only that, but one of my regular Gyaradoses is 100%. So, I really don't need it. But that doesn't stop the fact, I'm just watching Nova making sure she doesn't get up on the counter. That doesn't stop the fact that I just genuinely really just want a lot of Gyaradoses. So, that's kind of where I'm at. I just really want to catch a bunch of Gyarados or a bunch of Magikarps. Hopefully a bunch of shinies. I'm basically just going to be shiny hunting the entire day during this event. And then I will be able to hopefully maybe find a better Magikarp, a better shiny Magikarp that I can evolve into a red Gyarados. So, because the one that I have right now is shit. But that, and it was also a trade from my friend Kelly, because she got one because she knows somebody who just didn't want any shinies. So she got it, and then she was like, do you want one? Because she now had 2, so she traded me the one that she didn't trade for, because you can't retrade. So I was like, yeah, I want one, but now I can catch one on my own. So that's the plan, Stan. That's the plan. Okay, I'm done for now. I need to shower and edit so that, because I have very little time left in memory of my phone. Shower has been taken. I realized, though, that I haven't done my laundry yet. So I'm just going to sit here in my sports bra until my laundry is done. So there's that. But yeah, so I'm good to go. I've washed my hair. I have taken a full shower. I have washed my face. I have moisturized my face. I've brushed my teeth. I am in good place right now, hygienically. Not that I'm not hygienic normally. I'm very hygienic. But, obviously, showering every day. Showering every other day does gross some people out, so. But it's actually better for your hair. It's better for your skin to not constantly have soap touching them. So, I have done so much better since I started showering every other day. For the most part, I shower 3 times a week. But my hair has been silkier, has been less frizzy, has been less damaged in general since I started doing that many years ago. And then my skin has been less temperamental. Your face is a little different, that you should wash every day, and only just because there are a lot more pores on your face. So, and your face is always available to dust and toxins and things like that. So it's good to actually wash your face every day. But other parts of your body, it doesn't need to be washed every day. It doesn't need to be. As long as you wear deodorant, you don't stink. So anyway, so that's where I'm at right now. I do realize that I have not yet transferred things from my OneDrive over to my hard drive. And the reason I have to do that is because Vegas really doesn't like things coming off of OneDrive. So it sometimes takes forever for me to get them attached. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. And just kind of be lazy until that's done, and then start editing. So while I wait for all of that to move from computer to computer, I am going to watch some live feeds, and it looks like Memphis and Kaser are up, which makes me very happy because I really want Kaser to win this time because he has played 2 times before, has lost right before jury, and he deserves to win because he's an incredible player, and I'm very sad that he hasn't won yet. So I'm really hoping he wins this time. That or David, because David never got a chance to really play last time he played. So we're going to watch some live feeds. I enjoy the live feeds. The live feeds are great. And then there's like this disclaimer right at the beginning because there are people who have showcased incredible racism. That's really loud. Okay, time to watch. They cut the live feed. This probably is a good time for me to maybe mute the TV and come on over to my computer and start editing because I'm sure it's done transferring by now. I was very interested in what Kaser and Memphis were talking about. They were talking about gameplay. They were talking about maybe potentially working together, which would be amazing. And then they were also, let me mute that. No need to get copyright struck. But yes, they were talking about potentially working together. And then Kaser asked Memphis how he and Dan. So if you guys don't watch Big Brother, this probably doesn't mean anything to you, but Memphis comes from a season where he was in this incredible dynamic duo with Dan, personally one of my favorite players and potentially one of the best players in Big Brother history. And Dan was the first person to win by a unanimous vote in Big Brother. So that was pretty cool. But he and Memphis made it all the way to the final two together. And so Kaser was asking Memphis how they, got together, how they, decided to work together, what made that work. Because Kaser ended up working with Janelle, who's in this season as well. Ended up working with Janelle and a few others in Big Brother 6. But because of necessity, because he was basically on his own and he needed to figure out how to win, which didn't end up happening. But it was just interesting to hear Kaser want to hear about that, because obviously, like, Kaser's really good at reading people. Kaser's just really good at this game. So I'll be curious to see what happens between him and Memphis as time kind of goes on. Kaser is also smart enough to know that the game changes, so you can't make any... Oh, it's back. Oh, it's back. I don't even understand. They don't generally cut the live feeds unless there's something that they shouldn't be talking about. Which then if they came back, they wouldn't have still been talking about the game. Or if somebody starts singing, sometimes they'll cut then, because they can't have that, because obviously the copyright infringement and things like that, they don't want to get sued. So like if it's singing or talking about something they shouldn't be talking about or something like that, things that they don't have the rights to, things like that, they will generally cut the live feeds at that point. So I don't understand. Or if sex is happening. So sometimes cut the live feeds for that too. There have been times, oh, it's back again. It's back again! I'm taking a little break to watch some live feeds. They're muted right now. To eat some lunch. I actually ended up ordering some lunch from Applebee's, because I was going to order for lunch yesterday. I ended up not, so I'm ordering it today for from Applebee's. So stay away from my food. So I'm gonna eat that while I watch some live feeds. Oh my god. Oh, Nova. Oh, Nova is going after her first mouse ever right now. So this is really hard to watch, but I know I need to let her do it. Like, I hate this. I genuinely hate this. But I know I need to let her do it, because the reason Corvette stopped hunting mice was because when I was a teenager, would stop her every time I saw it. Because I hate it. Like, this sucks. I know this poor thing is just scared to death. It's just trying to get away, a way to stop it from dying. It's just trying to survive. And I've watched enough, like, Discovery Channel and Animal Planet to understand that this is nature and it's okay, but it's not like it's easy to watch. No, but stop putting it down. Put it out of its misery, please. Would somebody please put this poor thing out of its misery? Cosmo, will you put it out of its misery? Poor thing. It's definitely not doing well. That is for sure. So that's what's happening. So update, she lost it behind the fridge. But she is now stalking the fridge like nobody's business. I want to go back to editing, but I kind of want to keep my eye on this situation because I don't need a dead mouse behind my fridge. Alexa, what's my notification?
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. A shipment will arrive today, including dog treats.
Okay. Okay, I'm still watching some live feeds, but I finished editing. My hair is like totally dry now. So, and I think the dryer is done. I don't remember hearing the buzzer, but I'm pretty sure the dryer is done. So I think what I'll do is I'll get dressed, throw on some makeup, and film. And then I realized as well, as I was editing, because I talked about it. See, look at that. That light is a blinking again. So I need to leave the house again today and go to Home Depot and get some more things. So I think what I'm going to do is film, leave to go to Home Depot, come home, change, wash my hands, all that whole spiel, and then just get into my pajamas and just hang out for the rest of the night. I'm not going to watch live feeds for the rest of the night. I do think I might watch Jurassic Park tonight, but then again, I might just watch an episode of Shameless, an episode of Lost Galaxy, because apparently I am going to rewatch Lost Galaxy. I don't know. Apparently that's a thing I'm going to do. But I'm watching it very slowly, so essentially I'm just watching like an episode of Shameless every day and an episode of Lost Galaxy every day. So it's going to take a while for me to get through it. And then I'm trying to think about like a Power Ranger season to watch after that. Like, I feel like I want it to be a season I haven't watched in a really long time. Oh, and now I can delete all of August 1st from my phone. Ha ha ha, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's see if that saves up some room. Okay, makeup is done, and I know that Noah was chasing the mouse again, so I saw the mouse, I saw her. I don't know where they are.
I like everybody
at the moment.
I know, it's really weird. I was like expecting to come
Haven't a clue. And the live feeds are absolutely 100% playing completely. So let's mute that for a moment while I search for my cat. David and Nicole are chatting away. Oh, there's the mouse. There's the mouse. Get her. So the mouse is still moving around. This is going to make filming, especially over here, very complicated. Nova, would you just put it out of its misery, please? You've been after this mouse for like 2 hours now. And it's been about 2 hours because it was at lunchtime. I was eating lunch around noon. So she's been after this mouse for 2 solid hours. So Nova is still after the mouse. And now Cosmo's in on the game again, because why not? I put my laundry away. I did skip this pair here of jeans, but these are the ones that I need to fix. I don't know if I mentioned that. Tomorrow I will be getting some new like jean buttons to adhere or to put onto those, so I'll be able to actually wear those. And I was really disappointed because when I unpacked those, I was trying them on and the button just right off. And I was like, well, that's unfortunate. And then I was like, I'll just have to reorder them, I guess, and then take these ones back. And then I realized that they were on clearance and they were out of all of them. So that particular jeans, those particular jeans are gone forever. So then that was when I was like, well, let me see what I can do to find jean buttons. So those are coming tomorrow, so I'm very excited about that. Nova's still after that damn mouse. I was hoping she had it a couple of times while I was putting away laundry. You notice I've switched from one side of the frame to the other. That was because they were hanging out, it was hanging out underneath my armoire, and Nova was going after it. So that's why I switched from one side of the frame to the other. But yeah, so now I'm dressed. I'm going to try and film today with this mouse running around having a grand old time somewhere in my apartment. And I'll go ahead and film, like I said, 3 videos that I have to film. Not have to, but I just will. So there's that. So I'm excited to get those done. What time is it right now? 2:30, so hopefully I'll be done filming. I don't know. Probably 4 o'clock is when I need to move all of this too. So these are all this is all the stuff that I put on my bed from inside my old desk. Inside that box. I may have said that in last week's vlog. I don't know because I haven't edited Sunday's vlog yet, so I may have said that, but that's where those are. And I still have my second chair as well. Haven't brought that back yet, and I have to clean out Nova's litter box still. So I still have quite a bit of things I have to get done today. I'm not bringing that back to IKEA today. I'm gonna wait. I'm actually gonna wait for Mom to get back, or even conceivably wait until we're moving that, so then all the rest of the stuff can get moved to places that I want them to be. So there's that. Anyway, all right. Do you have to go potty? Come on. So that's where I'm at right now emotionally. But anyway, I am going to get to filming. All right, it is now 5:20. I'm finally finished filming. That took a lot longer than I had anticipated. So let's get in the car, go to Home Depot, get what I need from Home Depot, then come home and have some dinner. And then I'm just gonna have a nice relaxing evening. Okay, I got my water and now I get to go home, have some dinner and have a nice relaxing evening. So I'm gonna get home, wash this off my face, wash my hands, wash this off my face, get changed into some pajamas and have some dinner and watch some YouTube because I know I've got some that I need to get caught up on, and then maybe an episode of Shameless tonight. I don't think I'm gonna watch Jurassic Park or Jumanji this weekend, but we'll see. So it feels so good to be out of that makeup. I still have a little bit of mascara just kind of like setting up camp right underneath my eyes, you may be able to see. But I'll take that off with tomorrow's face wash in the morning. And so yeah, so I'm gonna sit down, have some dinner. I have some dinner right here. I've got a glass of wine. I decided to drink wine tonight, unlike my screwdrivers last night. And man, I'm excited just to have a nice, relaxing evening. It is about to storm, so I'm glad I got home when I did. But yeah, so now it's time for a nice, relaxing evening. It is just after 6, so I'm gonna just hang out, watch YouTube, Netflix until about 9 p.m. and then I'm gonna go to bed. So, because tomorrow night I have to go to bed a lot later because my parents' flight comes in at like 10 something in the evening. So that's really gonna suck, but it is what it is. All right, time to watch some YouTube. Oh, one quick update. More plastic. Amazon, I need to quit you. Sorry, Nova. Did not mean to hit you in the face. I'm so excited. So the package that my Echo told me I was going to get was these, which I don't need more of, but I always need more of. And then my buttons came in, so that's great. And then there is this book that I used to have when I was a kid, and I decided to look it up, and sure enough, it is still in existence. The Stinky Cheese Man and other fairly stupid tales. This is like just a bunch of fairy tales told very oddly, and it's just great. So I'm so happy to have this. I am going to love sharing this with my nephew, and maybe even Avi would find this to be fun. I mean, it is definitely a kid's book, but like, this is so nostalgic for me. So I get to fix my pants now. Okay, good night. Who did a good thing today? Who got a mouse? You did. You got your first mouse. I'm so proud of you, Nova. I'm so proud of you. You're such a good little baby. Yeah, good job, Nova. You did so good today.